Hello there guys, and welcome to another edition of Star Wars Comics, where today I expect you guys to see something truly remarkable. The true power of the Sith. Don't get me wrong, we have seen Sidious at his best, but this time it's something much more. With that said, let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite savage moment of Darth Sidious? The one that sticks out for you the most. The comment with the most likes will get pinned, guys, and now let's start this madness. This story begins with Trashta, who was a cybernetically enhanced human male that was considered a big part of the Empire, and shortly after its conception, he was promoted to Grand Moff. He had known Palpatine even before Order 66. However, by 11 BBY, he conceived a plan to topple Sidious from the throne. Now, officially, the reason for this was that he despised the theocratic rule of the Sith and wanted secular leadership for the Empire. Truthfully though, he sought power only for himself. And so, 11 years before the Battle of Yavin, Trashta first set his plan into motion by arranging for the creation of a special detachment of clone Stormtroopers. 100 soldiers were created with absolute loyalty to Trashta and not to Palpatine. Over the next 10 years, he brought several other Imperials into his plan, including Moff Kadir. He and Trashta discussed the subject, and Kadir explained his distrust of the secretive nature of the Sith. Sensing Kadir's hatred of the Sith, Trashta soon recruited Kadir to his conspiracy to eliminate both Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader. After many trials and tribulations, especially infighting mostly, Kadir had had enough. He essentially became the leader of the remaining conspirators, determined to accomplish the final stage of the plot by eliminating the Emperor and taking control of the Imperial state. Barging in, they are stopped by officers who demand to know what's going on. It was time to choose, Kadir said, and they were on the wrong side. As both the captain and the officer are killed, a necessary loss as all the stormtroopers barged into Palpatine's office with Kadir yelling out Palpatine's name. But calmly, the Emperor simply glances at Kadir and says, "At last." He had foreseen this. In a flash, the royal guards jump in and start destroying stormtroopers one by one, and as all of this is going on, Palpatine proceeds to be calm, drinking his beverage, when suddenly someone fires at the glass, breaking it and triggering Palpatine. Now his wrath was taking over. He let out the biggest lightning barrage ever, hitting every stormtrooper at once without showing any remorse. He killed every single stormtrooper that was in there. Hordes of corpses lay dormant around the office, except for Kadir. He shot Palpatine unexpectedly while pretending to be dead. Palpatine gave him another dose of lightning, bringing Kadir to the brink, told him not to be so arrogant, foolish that he thought he could actually pull this off. At this time, Kadir thought he had one more trick up his sleeve. You see, the original plan was to set a trap for both Palpatine and Vader, kill them both simultaneously. Since the trap for Vader had already been set, he thought that Palpatine's apprentice was already dead, and actually told Palpatine just that Vader was now dead. The Emperor scoffed at the idea. He could sense that Vader was alive and well. His apprentice was coming for him. At this time, however, Palpatine was simply toying with Kadir, giving him the illusion that he is proud of how Kadir was able to pull this off, and as soon as they got the names of the rest of the conspirators against Palpatine, the Sith Lord let out a powerful wave of lightning that burned Kadir to death. He had served his purpose. But I know what you're thinking right now. What was this Vader trap? What did they do to Vader that assured Kadir he was dead? It's one of the most craziest adventures that Vader would pursue, and I gotta say that it would be such a joy for me to do that video for you guys. So leave a like down below if you actually think that's a good idea for me to cover the Vader trap, and in this way, the more likes, the more I'll know that you guys want to see that video. But for this Savage Palpatine episode, my work is done. I really do hope you enjoyed. Leave any thoughts and comments you have down below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel, and before you go, may the Force be with you always.